Welcome to Ladypants, my YouTube channel. I'm Katherine Adamenko, and we are here in my makeshift home gym, which was the COVID pandemic gym as well, which doubled also as a bit of a rehearsal space and studio for my performance artwork. So this series, the Butoh Bodybuilding Improvisation Series, combines two of my absolute lifelong passions. The first one is bodybuilding, which I've been doing on and off, oh boy, for about 35 years. And the other is Butoh dance, a postmodern form of Japanese dance that emerged in the 1950s. And I've been doing that for about 20 years, even maybe give or take a couple years more. Now, there's a lot of synergy between the two. Butoh dance is very slow and meditative. Often there's a lot of tension and release. One of my trainings with the Butoh dance master, Diego Pignon, really focused on that idea of restriction and liberation. Now you can see with weightlifting how similar that is. I always find that disappearing into the weight room for me was a form of meditation. I could close my eyes. I also felt a great deal of control, but as you can see, there's a lot of tension and then release. And then lastly, I think it's what I was meant to do, born on this planet, is posing, bodybuilding posing. Now, I was never a jazz dancer, funky dancer. I was a ballerina and a modern dancer, but for some reason, you could put pop music to any bodybuilding routine, and it was as if a new person emerged from myself, and the two was an electric mix. And of course, as you can see, I am not cut like a bodybuilder right now. And you normally do these bodybuilding posing routines when you're really cut down and super lean on stage with a dark tan and glistening oil. But I realized I am not gonna wait. You know, I did shows in the 80s and I did shows in the 2010s, right? So I'm not gonna wait anymore because it's already 2021. So I want to start combining the ideas of that liberation and restriction training that I just so resonated with. And oftentimes we did them with objects as well. Back in the day, believe it or not, we walked around with a potato in between our legs or an egg in our mouth. I was even wrapped around in saran wrap. So those are also very performance art ways of kind of like literally physical, like the embodiment of restriction. And what I love about weight training too is that's another restriction, right? What is the restriction? It's gravity. And so I'm gonna play with that idea of working against gravity, but I digress. Bodybuilding poses. So one of the things I really want to work on too is the aesthetic beauty, right, of that pose in space. Now, Butoh is pretty slow and meditative, not always, but traditionally so. And so it really gives an opportunity to work with the muscle structure, with gravity, with tension, with contraction, and of course, ultimately with liberation. So who knows what's gonna happen? I'm gonna play around here in this amazing studio space with weights, with a Bowflex here, kettlebells, who knows, maybe even the ball. So enjoy the series, subscribe to my channel. See you later. Thank you.